Okay, next we discuss about classification of network. We have local area network LAN and wide area network WAN. Local area network LAN is a network that connects computers and devices in a limited geographical area such as home, school computer, laboratory, office building. Okay, make sure the keyword in a limited geographical area you included. Okay, advantage and disadvantage of LAN. Okay, advantage, allow user on the network to share resources such as a printer, large hard drives, data program in a limited geographical area. Next, you can explain based on cost. It reduces cost because the resources such as printer, large hard drive, data program can be shared. Disadvantage, if all computers run at the same time, can reduce speed for each. For example, printing can be slow, long queue may develop. Second, data is shared. There is a greater need for security, exposed to virus and unauthorized access. Okay, for WAN, remember, is a network that covers a large geographical area. Remember, a large geographical area such as city, country, or the world. So the internet is the world's largest one. Okay. So advantage, allow user on the network to share resources such as printer, large hard drives, data programs in a wide geographical area. It also reduces cost because the hardware can be shared. Okay, for disadvantage, data is shared, there is a greater need for security as a potential hackers could break into a computer's system from anywhere in the world. Second, encryption of secure data such as financial transaction is necessary because it is even easier to capture data. Okay, if you see this is the example past year question, define the following classification of network. Okay, we have 2 marks. Okay, so local area network LAN, network that connect computers and device in limited geographical area. So you mesti kena tulis limited geographical area. Mark. Wide area network, network that covers a large geographical area using a communication channel that combine many types of media. So pastikan anda tulis this keyword large geographical area. Okay, then you have to focus on internet. The internet is a worldwide connection of network. Remember, internet is a worldwide connection of networks that connect millions of business, government agency, educational institute, and individuals. Okay, advantage of internet. You can explain based on easier communication because when you're using the internet, people can communicate more efficiently and easily via email, instant messaging, chat room, blog, wiki, online, social network, video call, and more. Second, globalization of knowledge. By using internet, people can get information on any subject ranging from government, education, healthcare, finance by using search engine like Google, Yahoo. Okay, of course we have a disadvantage of internet based on internet security issues. For customer to perform online transaction using the internet, they have to provide their personal details such as name, address, credit card number. So this experienced hacker can access this information, then use your personal detail for their benefit. Number 2, we can explain based on social implications. With the increased addiction to the social networks and internet games, people are spending more time on the computers and give up on their normal life. So improper computer use can lead to injuries of disorders of the hand, wrist, elbows, eye, neck, and back. Okay, for internet, subtopic internet, which one? You have to know the difference between internet, intranet, and extranet. So if you see internet, remember, it's a public network. It's a worldwide collection of network. Remember, internet, public network. It's a worldwide collection of networks that connect millions of business, government, agency, educational institute, and individuals. If intranet, private network, they use internet technologies that can only be accessed by employees within means inside the organization. Remember, intranet only be accessed by employees inside the organization. Okay, next, extranet, private network that use internet technology that can only be accessed by employees inside the organization, and suppliers, vendors, partners, and customers outside the organization. So compare intranet and extranet, we open a little bit to the outsiders. Second, based on the accessibility, internet can be accessed by anyone around the world. Intranet can only be accessed by employees within the organization. Or extranet can only be accessed by employees inside the organization, and suppliers, vendors, partners, and customers outside the organization. So when you write the difference between internet, intranet, and extranet, make sure you write all the keywords. So if you see this passive question, explain the benefit of internet in financial or business transaction. 2 marks. Okay, so you can give any points, but make sure you relate the benefit of the internet in financial or business transactions. Fully utilizing the internet to simplify business process such as online payment, loan application. Okay. Number 2, do not need to queue in the banks anymore because it can be done via online banking facilities. Okay, so you can give either 1 point lah. Then describe briefly how intranet and extranet can facilitate work in an organization. So 2 marks. Okay, so intranet, if you see, make a company information accessible to employees and facilitate working in a group. Because intranet within the organization. Extranet allow customer or supplier to access part of a organization intranet. So 2 marks. Okay. Okay, next subtopic, internet address. So you have to know what is an IP address. IP address, Internet Protocol address, is a sequence of numbers that uniquely identify the location of each computer or device connected to the internet. So if you see, all the devices have their own IP address. Okay, second, you have to know purpose of IP address. Why this device all have IP address? Used to uniquely identify the location of each computer or device node connected to the internet, which is used to send data and information. So please take note. Okay, next, you have to know comparison between Ipv4 and Ipv6. Okay, if you see, Ipv4 use 32 bits address allow for 2 power of 32 possible unique address. So if you see, it represents total of 4.2 billion possible IP address. Consists of 4 groups of numbers, each separated by period. Each group is between 0 and 255. So if you see the numbers in IPv4, the range is 0 until 255. Okay, remember, have 4 groups of number, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for IPv6, use 128 bits address, allows for 2128 possible unique address. So if it represents more than 340 undecillion possible address. It consists of 8 groups of 4 hexadecimal digits. Okay, each separated by colons. Okay, remember, for IPv6, it consists of 8 groups. If you see, this is the example. 8 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, hexadecimal digit 0 until 9, or you can use A to F, each separated by colons. This one, make sure, remember the comparison between IPv4 and IPv6. Okay, this is a very favorite question for PSPM. Why do we need IPv6? If you see, as the number of user and device being connected to internet increased, okay, more address are required, okay, which eventually will not be able to accommodate by IPv4 because it only produce 4.2 billion IP address. So IPv6 has been developed to rectify the problem since the length address can accommodate more IP address. Okay, this is an example past question for IPv4. Identify whether the following IP address is valid or invalid. Justify your answer. Okay, so the answer is invalid. Okay, if you see this one, still in the range, this one is already 256. So 256 and the third octet exceed 255. So 2 marks. Okay. State one purpose of using IPv6 addressing scheme. Okay, has large address space because 1 to 8 bits of addressing can accommodate more IP address. So this one is 1 mark. Specify the top level domain. TLD for SSI organization. So for government.gov, nonprofit.org. So 2 marks.